Lauderdale hoes. No? Okay.
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to... Oh, man, I didn't have it queued up. Hold on, wait a minute. Because we have the soundbite. All right. No. I just fumbled it on that. Oh.
What happened? Start over.
I can't. I'm so upset right now. Well, okay, wait, she's up here. Okay, so what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to...
Media Showdown.
Yes, we got it. We were having some technical difficulties, but of course we had to push through because we have to stick to what we told you. And I am loving Media Showdown. I'm loving the fact that you guys know, even if it's not posted, 1 p.m., this is where we are, and it's going down. Do you hear me? So we have up on the stage, we have a full stage today. We have Selena.
Hey.
We have Poppington.
Hey, guys.
Kristen.
Hi.
And Goddess.
You're...
So we noticed that sometimes it goes a little further, well, not further, longer.
That's a good word.
Sorry. We tend to go a little longer than expected when it comes down to doing Media Showdown. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to give you what you came for, but we're not going to give you everything that is on the media page. Unfortunately, we can't do that for time reasons. Plus, we want you guys to come up and we want you guys to sound off and say how you feel about some of these things that are going on. And there's a lot that is going on. Of course, we are going to have you guys' favorite topic, which is Karlissa. But I have to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of tired of dragging her. How about y'all?
Honestly, I'm tired of everything Karlissa right now.
I can't hear her mouth anymore at the moment.
Yeah, I'm done with her. Like, I really wish we would have left her in 2024.
She makes my body itch. I don't really know what else to say. I'm sick of her.
I want to say that she can fall down people's... Okay, wait. Okay, so I'm going to make a disclaimer. These views are not authentic reviews or anything to say, but...
You have you're muffled.
You were swimming. You're swimming. But I heard her. What she said is, she's making a disclaimer that all of the comments that we're seeing are not related to Hennessy reviews. Each one of us has our own option to say what we want to say, and that's what we do. That's why we're here. We're giving our opinion.
Okay, so exactly. Thank you, Steve.
You got it, girl.
I think that she needs to fall down Steve's belly button and just stay there.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we didn't hear that, but we heard that.
It's probably funky in there, Poppington. Like, it's probably funky in there. Alright? Like lint.
She's used to
like liquor in there.
She's used to the smell. She sits in her own funk.
Wow. Okay, let's move on.
I am not ready for this right now. Are y'all ready for this? I see all of y'all. Okay, so y'all know what happened. Y'all know that I went live on Hennessy Reviews, and y'all know that I have had this computer off of the charger. Actually, I had the computer off the charger all night, guys.
There you go.
All night long. All night.
Hey.
All night.
I'm gonna have to start calling you every night now.
So it might be a little bit of a delay, and Selena is the one that is crumpling. Okay, that's Selena's thing. Okay, when you hear the crinkles, it's Selena. All right.
It's always Selena. Always crinkling.
I was getting
all just
a treat.
Listen, we'll be on a call and we'll hear the crinkle, 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 and everybody stops and just looks at Selena in the camera. Like we're all just looking at her waiting. And then once she's done, we start talking again.
You know what?
I don't know. Yesterday was pretty bad.
Selena, we love you.
Whatever. Okay.
Oh no, yesterday was
It was bad.
First of all, shout out to everybody who has sent Selena stuff for the animal shelters out there in Cali and all the horse food and all of that. But my God, the amount of paper that was in those boxes. Oh, we were all just looking like, okay, so we're just gonna watch Selena unpack because we're not gonna be able to talk today. But no, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, y'all did an awesome job with sending supplies to her. Like I was able to see it was a lot. So shout out to all of you who donated. Definitely. Were you able to get all of that stuff into your car and delivered? Okay.
I did, yes, it was great. I mean, it was so much, and they're making fun of me because they were on the phone, and I'm opening all these boxes, and like to top it off, I was annoyed. So they were, at least you guys were nice and not saying how I was giving like dirty looks. I was so mad because I was annoyed.
No,
from before. I was like, I don't want to talk to anyone.
You were not giving you dirty looks.
No, I could tell you. I could tell you that the three of us were sensory overloaded. We were completely sensory overloaded, all three of us. Like the noise for me and Henny was like a lot. Oh, that sounds so weird, me calling you Henny. Oh, that's weird. And then you were annoyed.
You know what?
I was already annoyed about something. Like I'm very sensitive when I'm annoyed. I get sensitive to everything, which is why I usually will like shut down and be to myself. And Selena, all of you pretty much have borne witness. When I get annoyed, I get quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk. I don't want to say anything. I tell you I'm fine, but I'm not because I'm processing. And like, yeah, I just can't take a lot of noise.
Anyways,
but yes,
so back to
I did good. I did good though yesterday. Like I really did. I did good. Mm-hmm. See, I'm working on my Sagittarian patience. That's a lot.
I'm proud of you, Mama. I'm very proud of you, Mama. You did very well.
So you did do well. But no, I did take everything to the equestrian center. There's so much. It did fit in my car. I had to open everything and kind of condense it. And they were so grateful. And I didn't realize how many horses there would be there. So if you guys know, during the Palisades fire, a lot of individuals had to open up their stables and just let the horses run to get away. So what ends up happening is the organization started coming to get the horses, and they need somewhere to put them because people have lost their homes, so they've definitely lost, their boarding. And so it's been going to the equestrian center, and they were never equipped for this many. So when I got there, it's huge, it's really big, and there's lots of stables, and I've been there before for like different events, so you kind of do see the horses, but every single stable was full, and they had to bring in like makeshift stables, and it was full then too. So there are so many horses. It was a lot. So they were so thankful. And I think one of the things that they said, I think what I had them, heard from them was that they were so surprised that we were bringing things that were brand new. So, what we had done is we put that Amazon wish list up of the different items that they had been asking for, and people were ordering and it was getting sent to my house. So I literally had boxes all over the place full of stuff. And so when I took it, they were so grateful that everything was brand new and, not used. And so we had everything, like from clinical pieces as far as like wraps and bandages and medications for them. We had food, different items. Yeah. We had like, the masks that they need so that the flies don't go and bite them. It was so much stuff. So thank you to everyone that helped out. I really do appreciate everything you've done for, me to help LA. So I appreciate that. You guys are the best.
All right, cool beans. Shout out to everybody. That's cool that they sent like medical supplies and everything because people usually think like food, things of that nature, but that was cool. Everybody thought of everything. Mm-hmm. So last night, I do want to apologize because I did come live, but I was completely annoyed. When I say annoyed, like my whole mojo was like thrown off because we were thrown into the grips of a Zillaing like never before. And I never want to see that type of Zilla tantrums ever again, but we know that it's only going to continue. But it's been a trying weekend. Okay, we will say that. Well, not even a weekend, because it's not even the weekend though. We're still we are still in the week. We just got to Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Anyway, you guys. So I tried my best to pull it together for y'all, but I just really couldn't. And so today we are going to talk a little bit about Zilla. Dre, I don't know why you're in the bushes in the comments and all of that, but we dropped the link a while ago, but I'm glad that you're awake. But anywho, I know Dre is going to want to come up here. That's why I told him where the link is, because I don't want to confuse people. We will have a portion where you guys can come up and talk, okay? And we know Dre is going to come up and Dre is going to have a lot to say. But like we said, like the Zilla is like, I'm over it. So she continued on her tangents, okay? Let's just get her out the way, all right? So she made her post about her sis socks. There's no music to it. Okay, cool. So she made her post about 6 socks. Okay, there was the Barbie stuff. This is stuff from yesterday that was posted up on the page. All the things that they still chasing the gatekeepers and all of that stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, like calling your son a gatekeeper to me when he's the famous one in the family, and I would say, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, if I had to pick who was next on deck, I would go for Callie. And maybe that's a little biased because I like Callie, but I feel like Callie would be the one that would be able to hold and sustain the stardom. I would not have picked Karlissa. I would have even picked Dre before Karlissa. What say y'all?
I picked a New York City rat over Karlissa.
Oh. They are talented. They are very talented. I watched a New York City rat drag a slice of pizza onto the train and then get off at a stop with its slice of pizza.
That's why I would pick them over her.
Selena?
I would agree with you.
You know what, Goddess? I don't know why, but I kind of thought that you were going to come behind with either a New York raccoon or a pigeon. Like, I just knew that was going to be the follow-up.
I thought we were just cutting it short because, I really just want to talk about this lady. But, boom. This lady's weird. That's it. That's all I have for you.
Well, number one, I'm going to say that rat must have been a whack rat. That's why I was able to move a little bit limberly, not really, and taking a piece of pizza like that heifer would. But the other thing is, as far as Karlissa, to me, she has 0 talent. So I'm surprised that she's trying to be out there, being the voice and the face of the circus. But she needs to go sit down now. It's time for the clowns to go back to where they go.
Hey, Keitha. Yeah, I believe. But she's not even a clown. She's like.
Okay, fine.
So she's like the dark
she's
side.
She's a popcorn guy?
Circus. Like, no. She's like the freak show. It's the freak show.
She's a bearded lady? Or what?
She's a freak show.
Listen, I don't know. Y'all say it now, Henny. I am so serious. I am not lying to you. You think that I'm lying? Those New York City rats ride the train with you. They will get on at stops and get off at stops as well. It was like, and I'm dead serious. I'm gonna tell you exactly where I was. And if you're from New York City, then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, So I was at 125th Street at the train station by the Popeyes, riding the D line. Okay, not the D, but the D line.
Is this Henny After Dark? Wait, I don't know.
It's a nooner. It's a midday nooner.
There you go.
But so I got on a train at 125th Street. I'm watching the rats because the rats are out there because people like to feed them. Okay, and the rat was dragging this piece of pizza, and I was way across the way, like, don't even come over here. Ratatouille was cute, but thank you. So he gets on the train. When the doors open, the rat gets on the train. So now everybody, there's people that are sitting there like, oh, it's just a rat. But people like me, who's like, let me get as far away from this as possible. So I'm all the way in the subway car by the door. Yeah. And I'm watching, and the rat is just riding. He's riding, and he's munching on his pizza in peace. He's not bothering nobody. He's just eating his pizza. The doors open. People get off. He moves. He goes underneath one of the seats. Didn't get on it, but he went under it. He's sitting there, and he's still munching on his little piece of pizza. And when we got to, what is that stop in the Bronx? Right before the stop where it goes above ground. Is that 145th, 145th, or 142nd? Somewhere down there, that train, he got off. When the doors opened, he took his pizza and ran out the door. So he went from Harlem to the Bronx on the train.
Wow. That's talent.
True story. Our rats are not scared of us. We're scared of them.
That's a fact. And no offense to anybody, but yeah. She said, yeah, that's normal on 125th. See, this is what I'm saying. See, thank you for telling the truth. Thank you for telling the truth. Thank you. Because I know people were looking like, nah, that's crazy. She said, see, look at all the people. Yo, it's always on 125th Street. Them rats is crazy. Thank you. This is what I'm saying, okay? Sandra D said, you had me laughing so hard yesterday. You were good, Henny. Thank you. Yes, I believe it is the orange line. I believe it is. Oh my gosh, she said they've gotten bigger since COVID. I wouldn't know because I haven't ridden public transportation since COVID. Like, COVID came in and I was Uber everywhere. Okay. The rats ride everything. Facts. Child. Anyway, so speaking of rats, she just went on a tangent, and do we have the actual posting of her? I don't even know because we're all over it. We don't even really care.
One?
The one of her asking for what's her name, the boxer, to come and help her fight, teach her how to fight, so that because do we have it?
I'm not sure about that one. I don't think so either.
I don't remember that one.
I'm blocked. It was on the Karlissa and Jones page, and I think we're all blocked.
Yeah, you just made me clutch my pearls with that one.
Somebody posted it. Okay, I think. Oh, Ryder has it. Hold on one second.
She has it. Yeah,
she has it. So I'm about to go over to Ryder's page. Hold on one second. Let me go pull. Let me pull it up. Pull it up.
Yeah, remember she blocked up most 90% of us. So none of us get to see her stuff. We really don't care.
We don't.
I'd rather get pregnant again than listen to Karlissa again, to be honest with you. And y'all know how I feel about that.
That's pretty bad.
This is the post that I'm talking about. So, Clarissa Shields. I wish she would go away. She's a boxer. Girl, go back to just being in the ring, because the only reason why we know who you are is because you were sleeping with Papoose and Remy Ma, you and her are beefing. So she puts fire emojis underneath Karlissa's post about the 6 Ox Real LA Family Blues. And Karlissa goes on to say, Clarissa Shields, I'm coming down there for Daddy's birthday next week. I need some lessons because that slow girl's still trying me.
First off, there's only one slow person, and it's you. It's ain't even 10 minutes yet, has it? I better hush. Let me mute.
No,
Now
don't do that.
Sorry, what happened, Selena? I didn't mean to overtalk.
No, I'm just saying, no, don't do that. Let's talk about that. That's just beyond. Who is she calling slow?
I was gonna call her a garden tool. That's why I stopped myself.
304. 304. She's a 304.
I'm quite sure that people in no, that's 305. I was about to say the people in Miami are not happy with that.
No.
That's 305, not 304, Henny.
So 305.
No offense to the 305. Okay, shout out to them. So Karlissa entertains this and says, "I'm in Georgia. Come see me."
Oh no, you know what? Now you know what? I do not condone violence, but so you paid Tesehki no death. You tried to diss Remy with a rap song. Now you telling Karlissa to come see you. I don't think I like her anymore.
I hope she loses all her fights from now on.
Me too. All her fights, all her belts. I hope her movie flops. Yeah. And I hope Papoose front tooth fall out and he start looking like Easy the Block Captain.
I hope he sleeps with Remy and she catches her. Papoose, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like her from the beginning.
I mean,
I'm with you, Goddess. I didn't either.
I wasn't feeling her, but I also wasn't paying her any attention outside of when it gets posted on. No, go away. No, go
I didn't know who she was. Excuse me. I about did it. My bad.
I don't know.
I wasn't feeling her. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, even swap don't make no swindle. So if Remy Ma was cheating on Papoose, she was cheating on Papoose and he cheated back. But word on the curb is Papoose was cheating all along. And I kind of had a feeling about that, even though I know a lot of people were gasping because they couldn't believe that the black love was tarnished. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they both were doing their dirt. So it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was just the way that she was coming off. And I get it. You're supposed to be cocky and feel yourself and all of that, but there was no, I wasn't feeling it. Like, you're a boxer, you want to branch out into other things, okay, but it's the clout for me. It's the clout chasing for me when you can come out and just have your own clout because you're a female boxer. You don't need to jump on this. So now Karlissa is the way I'm looking at it, and y'all tell me if y'all see it this way too. I feel like Karlissa's feeling like, oh, we adding people to the circus, so now she gonna add people to the circus. And I'm telling you right now, if Clarissa Shields enters into this circus, I'm done. Because it does not make sense for her to be here. Austin said, who the is she talking about? Austin, you know who the she's talking about? You know. Well, that was old anyway, but you know. But still, I'm done. I'm done. It's like the circus went from organized toxicity and chaos to utter confusion and clout chasing. That's what it went. That's what it went to.
I miss Blue bleeding her because he's the only one that can really just keep her busy to leave everybody else alone. Like, give us a jail call and tell her to shut up or something. That's all we need, for real.
At the end of the day, I just feel like this. I feel like, and y'all can, whatever. I feel like she needs to be silenced. That's how I feel. But shout out, Stop Lying for show, because she is on it. And then I guess this is a clearer Karlissa, no child of God. This is a clearer picture of it. She said, bullying Chrisean, play victim, which is what she's doing. She's playing victim. We all know that. She throws rocks, hides her hands, or she does stuff out in the open and then tells us, who you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes? Anyway, Dre, when it's time to drag at the end, I promise you can come and drag. I just don't feel like dragging. There's no enthusiasm from us when it comes to talking about Karlissa right now, because, girl, for the love of God, shut up. That's where we are with it. Anyway, Moving right along to the next one. So this young lady here, and I'm saying young lady just because I don't really remember her name, but this is the young lady who stole Natalie's Bree. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is the young lady who stole Natalie's belongings, who is still out here copping it like she's never popped it before, I guess. Is that safe to say?
Okay.
Yeah, it's safe to say, but I'm confused about that part.
I think she was popping it harder before. Just Natalie didn't do it.
No. It's more of like, how you still out here popping it in the first place? Like you got my ish. Like what the F are we doing?
You noticed that Natalie did get the CEO baddies chain back though, so that's what kind of got me weird. Like I thought she lived in Baltimore, but apparently she has a house in California or in LA. So I'm not sure. I think it's a play.
What? Well, she had something to say, so let's listen to what she said.
One second.
Tea with green, tea with
melanin thickness. You are in the wrong place. Get out. Mods, get that person out.
Leave her. No, leave her there. Leave her there.
No, that disgusting comment.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, she needs to go. Okay, go ahead. Push play.
Can I continue now? Can I press play?
Yes, you can press play.
Okay, I need to make sure.
You knew I was mad.
Let's pocket. So she unblocked.
Oh, wait, before we get into that, please remind me after we talk about her. I want to talk about cooking with Kaya too.
Me and had a lot to motherfucking say. You scary ass. Like I said before, you ain't nobody. You a broke hoe that does broke activities, spend money to come see me, sit there recording, stalk me. She picked up 20K to a club. Okay. You picked up 20, bitch. This 50. I don't know what the fuck this is. Who the fuck is you gonna keep calling a broke hoe? Like, on my soul, bitch. Is this your purse? Is this your purse?
Oh.
Is this your purse?
Oh.
This Louis? Is these your glasses?
Oh.
Bitch, cause I ain't got nothing to be mad at. A bitch didn't take nothing from me. So what the fuck am I coming up popping shit to you for, bitch? You mad. So I came to see you because you mad. So I came to see you because you was looking for me. You told Milan you had 150 to have me pull up to set me up. Bitch, what you gonna call the police? You police calling ass bitch. Yeah, you picked up 20. Bitch, what the fuck is this? Bitch, what the fuck is this, bitch? What the fuck, bitch? Stop talking to me. Call me, bitch. You want my number? Tea with Bree. Tea with Bree.
It's the pulling out her purse and her glasses and all of that for me.
Her voice is just like Summers from Batty. I couldn't place it before, but that's who she sounds like. I wonder if they're related.
I don't know, but it's crazy work how she's still out here popping it. How did she rob her? I don't even remember if that story came out because I was just like, whatever.
She got, I guess somebody kind of let her know Natalie was up there and they just took the bags off the belt, from what I understand. They knew it was Natalie's because of how expensive they were, and she had checked them all because she was on a regular flight.
Okay, I remember that part about her being on the regular flight, but I thought maybe I didn't even think that far. That goes to show you how warped I have been.
I just think it's interesting. You know, a lot of these people come on here and do different things, give themselves some traction just to get their face and their name out there. And it's for attention. So, you know, she's doing this online beef, and it seems kind of one-sided because it's not like Natalie's tagging her or anything to get people to watch her and give her attention. Now, I'm not going to lie. I talked to her when she had all those purses. I was looking at some. I just didn't like the way the transactions were going to go down, and I don't trust her, so I didn't get one. But it's for attention so that everyone knows who they are. Like, I forgot about her and this whole thing. So,
and she got so many followers. Like, she went through like 4 pages because Natalie kept getting them taken down. But she got a ton of followers from doing this, because she was posting things from Natalie's hard drive that was in that bag. Because I remember it was the Scotty thing, and then the threesome with Natalie and Lemmy and Scotty, and she posted the different fights and stuff like that. But she'd always say, "You gotta follow me, and you pay your I can't remember if it was $10 or $20, and you can see it on the stories." So.
I'm gonna say this: if she ends up on a season of baddies, then I know something.
But you know why she's not in jail, though, right? Because if she goes to jail, then part of them belongings is going to be that hard drive that Natalie has, and whatever's on that hard drive, the police are going to investigate. So that's why Natalie hadn't put her in jail.
There's always a hard drive involved somewhere.
It is.
And how are you keeping it in your pocket if you're going on a flight? Like, what the? Ooh.
Why is it not locked up in a safe or a safe deposit box at the bank?
At the house or something. Like, you got to watch that mess when you travel? Like, okay. I don't know. I'm not rich, so maybe they think differently than we do. Who knows?
Who fell? Poppington. The other day it was Selena. Today it's Poppington.
My bad. People keep calling me.
You're so popular.
Well, Poppington, did you sound off on this one with Bree? I don't think so.
I don't. I feel like she's stupid because why are you incriminating yourself like that on the internet, like you're self-snitching? Natalie get whatever she deserves because I don't like her little attitude neither. And that's it.
I mean, that is an important important point that you bring up right there, because it seems like everybody self-snitches nowadays. Everybody gets online and they start running their mouths and incriminating themselves. It's quite disappointing and it's quite annoying.
It's insane. Like, I've literally seen a girl incriminate herself for unaliving someone and said she was on the run, and she said it on a live.
Damn.
I actually have a question though about this. Like, I had heard something. This girl had some kind of affiliation or relationship with, Big Back AJ.
No, she fought AJ because AJ got in the story post or something, popping it. Like, supposedly, like I said, she's from Baltimore or in that area. So I don't know how they know each other, but I know the same day that she fought AJ, she fought Natalie, and it was like they came together.
Okay.
I mean, he brings up a good point. She said she doesn't want her to see. She doesn't want her husband to see what's on that hard drive.
Right.
Exactly.
She'll give us some purses for that.
That brought me back to when Chrisean was on the show, and she was like, "So Natalie, you still married?" That was the funniest thing because I don't know what her and Jacob situationship is, but I think she's Jacob's beard.
No, remember Chrisean said, "Natalie, I didn't know you were married," or she said you're married or something like that. Because she didn't know she was married at all.
That was the first time, but when they went to have that talk, she asked Natalie if she was still married.
Yes.
Natalie
so Rob asked his wife. I didn't know that.
So my thing is, I've heard the allegations, like we all have, that Natalie is just a cover for Jacob. I don't know. I don't know what's going on between them two. But what I do know is this situation right here, all them bags and glasses, girl, you would have to run me my stuff back.
See, Jacob, not long ago was on Twitter, and it was a picture of him and another girl. They said it was from when him and Natalie had broken up, or whatever you want to call it. That was while she was with Curtis, he was with that girl. It was a real pretty girl, probably around maybe 28 at the most.
Oh, it was probably in Dubai.
Let's be honest. Jacob's not going anywhere. He's a kept husband. Go for it, Jacob. Have fun. He probably loves the fact that she's gone. Yeah,
She followed him. Shoot, I would sit there too. Still.
That's what I'm saying. He loves when she's gone. She's always gone, so it's not like she's out doing baddies wherever. And he don't care. He's gone. He doesn't have to deal with Natalie. He doesn't have to be at home with her and playing house. He's like, go ahead and go. Go do another season. Go do 20. Bye. Bring in the money. That's all he cares about.
Wait, wasn't a girl selling her stuff too online?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's his girl Bree.
Yeah, because Natalie kept shutting the pages down, and she kept making more. And I got the last one that she finally settled on, but she was literally selling each purse, like specifically in the story post with a price beside each one. So she wasn't hiding it at all.
Nope.
I'm a low key say this. I wish I had some money because I'd have bought some of Natalie's purses and glasses.
Girl.
Oh my God. I could tell you the story on the whole thing, but let me tell you something. She obviously doesn't understand the price of, these real purses because it was very low. That's why I was like, oh, let me get two.
Yeah, Selena was going to get ready to go meet this heifer, but
I was like,
she wanted the money up front, and Selena was like, hell no.
It was that blue.
I can say that, Caleb.
Blue one?
Yeah, Kristen just told my whole story. Yep, I was ready to go meet her, but that's okay. I don't care. I said I will go meet you by cash on hand, and I don't trust her. I don't know her, But no, it just didn't go. But like I said, hey, I was ready. I said, give me two. Didn't happen though.
How do we know that they're even real?
That's the thing. I wanted to see that I'm not going to pay someone ahead of seeing the merchandise. I'm not an idiot. I know what it looks like, but she wasn't willing.
I mean, Natalie's the one who told us that she was the one who did it. Like, she didn't actually come out. Somebody she had sold a purse to come out and told Natalie. After they bought a purse, they told Natalie she was selling the purses and took that reward money and put her out pretty much. Which I don't blame them, because wasn't it like, how much money was it? Do y'all remember that Natalie offered as reward for the stuff? Was it like $100,000?
Yeah, it's like 100,000. But let's be honest. Would you be surprised though if Natalie was rocking some fake purses? Because I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't. Not one bit.
I'm blaming her.
I really wanted to go see them.
Listen,
100K. I'm a snitch.
Jewelry, so I wouldn't be surprised if the bags are fake.
Yeah, me neither. I think the 100K was for that hard drive, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
She got a Diddy tape?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
probably. I don't think the scary part or the most concerning part was the chain, or any of those purses. It was whatever else was on that hard drive. I'm with you on that, Kristen.
Well, the girl posted I don't know if you remember, but I think we talked about it back then, but she had shared like little snippets of what was on the tape, like certain things. She didn't share all of it. She shared 2 or 3, and one of them was Natalie and Scotty, and then one of them you couldn't really make out, but it was supposed to be Natalie, Lemmy, and Scotty together.
Yeah. I agree with you. I wouldn't be surprised that the reason why she got quiet after this is because Natalie paid her to hush up and give her, the hard drive. And that's why, 'cause she got quiet right after. There was
Could be the money she's flashing.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Natalie paid her. Paid her for what she can get. She didn't care about the purses. She just wanted the hard drive.
And I can so hear Natalie saying that. I don't care about nothing else, but let me get the hard drive.
Lily's probably on her ass too. Come on, you better get that.
Well, speaking of Natalie and the baddies, Tesehki made a post yesterday and says that Natalie and Lemmy done bought Tesehki a brand new car. Oh, y'all took the sound out?
No, it's not supposed to be out.
I don't think so.
No. It's not playing. It's not playing. Because that's the part that I want to like. Yeah, because it's what they were saying in this live that was like so cringe for me. But
well, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. It's the way that they were speaking in this live, like
even if my name was Natalie, none bitches still couldn't chin check me. That spirit to Chanel, they ain't nothing to see. Bitches on TV channeling me.
All right, so we're gonna let this play. I guess it was delayed. Maybe it's delayed on my end. I don't know, because I'm at computer issues. But we're gonna go over here to Live Bites to play the whole thing, so y'all can hear this, and then I got my own thoughts on it. Let's just play it.
You know how Natalie did her big one, her and Lemmy. What they did? They did their big one, and Natalie and Lemmy. Oh my god! Oh girl, get the inside. Oh god, Natalie and Lemmy. Yeah, Z's going out. Oh, Z's going out. Z's going out. Crazy, like the people want to talk to you, like. Hey guys. Tell them how Natalie and Lemmy did their big one. Yeah. Yeah, they said Zeus ain't got the bag. What happened? They said OMG. Oh my god. We in Atlanta, baby. We in Atlanta, baby. Natalie and Lemmy, y'all did y'all big one. Period. Yeah, Natalie. Yeah, big Nat. Big Lemmy, not the little one. They said, ooh. They said she coming up out the inside. Oh, ooh, what the ooh. Ooh, ooh! Somebody said, "Siki, buy me a car." She ain't buy it, you know. Lemmy and Natalie, they did their big one. They looking for you. They looking for you. Hi, y'all. They looking for you. Look, y'all, it's so cute. It's so cute. They said SpongeBob and Patrick. Period. I'm SpongeBob. And are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you
okay,
dumb?
I'm saying
To work tonight. It's riding Rolls Royce in the A. Yeah. First baddie. And a motherfucking Rolls Royce. They say get ready for Baddies Africa, y'all. The bitches better get ready. Mm-hmm. Don't start calling Lemmy asking him why he ain't get y'all no Rolls Royce. What? Do not start calling Lemmy asking him why he ain't get y'all no Rolls Royce. She's in trouble. I don't know what she talking about. Cause y'all ain't beat nobody up like y'all supposed to, so don't start calling Lemmy asking him why he ain't get you no Rolls Royce.
Go ahead, y'all.
Well, Latifah is back on her lying again because it was a post in the week from Natalie saying that they didn't buy her anything. That's number one. Number two, that's a rental, bro. That you was at a luxury rental car place in Atlanta. And number three, don't let your friend get you kicked off a baddie because her little dusty looking self don't need to be. Don't be calling people like you could tell that was trying to lie and flex on people, trying to do a thing, and the thing did them.
You were muffled, but basically, what Poppington said was, "Don't let your friends get you kicked off baddies." And that Natalie already said they didn't buy her nothing. And what else?
And a lot of people was lying again.
Okay, boom. There you have it. Goddess?
she had to go, Russ. She said she'll be right back.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
No, I'm right here.
I'm sorry.
No, not yet. She is a liar. Like, there's nothing more to say. Exactly what Poppington said. She did a thing. Well, she tried to do a thing, and it didn't work out. Because my thing is how the hell is she going to get a car before Scotty, before Rolly? Come on now. Come on.
And that was a rental car place. That was a rental.
That is Nene's Rolls Royce. Nene Leakes from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Miss Cece said, paperwork, please. Paperwork. Kristen.
I just thought it was hilarious that Natalie popped out and said, "Nuh-uh, we didn't buy that."
Selena?
I'm just sitting here. The lies. It's just what she tries to do.
There you go, this bitch.
Thank you, Candy Burst. Where are you? The lies, what she tries to do to give herself more attention, her boring self. I'm gonna say it, she's boring as heck. Give herself attention and to seem like, she's the ultimate baddie. Yeah, she's got her friends sitting there talking about, fighting for it, and that's why she gets, they bought it for her. They didn't buy her anything. But again, maybe next time you're gonna tell a lie, like Tifa, make sure the people that you're trying to tag in the lie know you're going to lie so they can help you out there. Otherwise, you look dumb. And that's what you do. You look dumb.
But did you catch her trying to like snatch it back? Like, I don't know what they're talking about. And then what did the friend say? Friend says, oh, just because don't get mad because y'all don't beat up people like y'all supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have we heard this rhetoric of the boss man's paying me this to do this, the boss man's paying me that to do that? How do we know? Because we've already over here, we gonna put in the words of Poppington, our tinfoil koofy hats on, and we're gonna go into the realm of Chrisean conspiracy theories. I need some Twilight Zone music for that. Thank you. So we have already speculated that there was some type of setup that already occurred and that she was slid some money under the table. And I believe, and this is just my theory. Y'all can tell me like, Henny, nah, you going too far, or hell yeah, I see that. I believe that makeup between her and Natalie was already there. I believe that somewhere between the house and them going to the club, Natalie and her already had a conversation and some monies were exchanged, some Cash App, some Zelle, some Chime, something was exchanged between the two of them for her to set Chrisean up to get her off of the show, because Natalie was not that, she's not that forgiving, okay? And Chrisean embarrassed the hell out of her when she smacked her the season prior. So I wouldn't be surprised if Natalie said, listen, if you help me get her off, I'm going to give you half now. I'll give you half later. And then we'll just keep you on baddies for a few seasons. So in goes Tifa, because she's proven she could be bought. Just a conspiracy theory. And so she went in there and did what she was told to do by Natalie. And what makes me say that is because I side-eye the way that they were so quick to piece it up after Natalie talked about her mom's teeth. Natalie has said some egregious things that we're all sitting there looking at her like, and you still hanging on Natalie like she's the best thing since sliced bread? This could also,
you don't even like her, like you can tell.
But this could also be something in the works that she's putting out there, like, oh, because she was very upset that she was let go from baddies. That's what we were told. She said it, Anna Mac said it, like it was, they said it. I don't know. They could be running a play to her and Anna Mac. I don't know. But Anna seems very upset for real. I don't know. Maybe it's just me hoping that it's true. And I don't really know because I ain't there and I ain't seen no paperwork. But if y'all were put off, and now she feels like, oh, I did my big one for you, and you think you can just get rid of me. Oh, you better start taking care of me, or I'm gonna start talking. I don't know. That's just me. What are y'all thoughts?
It's not a bad spin at all. It does make a lot of sense. You know, we do go back and forth, and we have talked about the fact that how could she sit there and be cool with Natalie, and you know, and say how wonderful Natalie is after she was talking about her mom, you know, as she was, and it's been disgusting. But nothing is surprising for me when it comes to Latifah. We already know there's been so many people, including people that were supporters of her, that say she's, you know, very boring on the show, and that it's time for her to go. And yet she needs this show. Can she sing? We're not gonna lie, she's got a voice, but nobody knows her. She had no attraction before this. Probably the only place she was known is in Baltimore. Well, now she's getting used to her name, her picture, her likeness being all out there. I don't know. She's been on all over. You know.
Really been
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Listen to
Yeah,
me.
go.
Talk, but let's get to the bottom of it.
Sorry, I didn't.
You got on a live and made a whole live about me and said I'm clout
I haven't
chasing
made
you, but I wasn't.
live about
You did, Shamar. You did do that, and you know what? That made me feel away with you because I'm like, what? I said ever since you came into my way,
Well,
I've been trying to help you. I've been trying to help you, even when it came down to a manager.
I feel like to me that it was my moment, and I feel like they sure you were trying to take.
Shamar, why would I want to take your moment? And I was excited for you, and if you felt that way, I'm woman enough to say I apologize if you felt that way. But
Yeah,
let me
I feel
be
like
honest
you were
with
trying
you,
to take my
Shamar.
mom.
Let me be honest. Let me be honest with you. It's your moment. Have your moment, and I apologize if you feel like that. But we're gonna speak that, and I can respect the fact that you just got on here and told the truth. So, and that's the thing. But what you did lie about is one thing. You lied about when they reached out to you. You lied about that because you know I know when they reached out to you.
Tell you when they reached out
You
to
don't
me.
have to tell me because I already know. I already know, and I got receipts
Who
for
you
that.
think you is, my mama?
Hey, no. I got receipts for that.
You
But see,
mama?
listen,
You
Shamar,
think
you
mama?
don't remember,
You think
Shamar,
mama?
let's talk. We can talk.
You think you
Shamar, you remember when you was in the studio? I said, Shamar, I'm gonna get your teeth fixed. I said I added you on a post with Lemmy and Zeus. I said I'm gonna help you get your teeth fixed. You was like, oh, okay. You was excited, right or wrong? Did that happen? Hello.
Crickets.
Shamar, are you there?
Shamar said,
hold on.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody ain't out to get you, and everybody ain't out to play with you. You know for a fact, I told you, I'm gonna help you get your teeth fixed. I never tried to take your moment, and if you felt like that, Shamar, I'm telling you, I apologize. But I don't like liars, and don't lie on me.
Who said anything about lying?
Okay, so tell the truth. When we was in the studio, didn't I tell you I'm gonna help you get your teeth fixed? I reached out to Zeus and I added you. Didn't I say that?
You kept saying what you did and this and the third.
Shamar, I never did that. You the type of person you will let somebody get in your ear because they doing something for you. You will let them get in your ear and to go against the person that genuinely messed with you. Shamar, I even know how much you got paid. I even know how much Zeus gave you. Not that I'm not going to disclose your information, but I know all the stuff. I know everything.
That don't have nothing to do
yes,
with
it don't.
Akbar.
I'm just telling you.
Don't have nothing to do with
Shamar, what I'm trying to tell you
have
is be honest.
do with
Be
Akbar.
honest. It don't. Don't got nothing to do with me. Don't got nothing to do with me, but I'm trying to tell you, don't lie on me, Shamar. Don't lie. Don't lie on me. I'm not saying you don't let him talk. If you want to yell, I'm not going to do that. Shamar. So did I not say to you, I'm going to help you get your teeth fixed? And I reached out to Zeus.
I just know one thing. I just know that they been reached out to me.
I want to know what date. What date? Show me the receipt, and I'm going to show you my receipt.
You want me to show you a receipt for?
Okay, because you don't have receipts, but I can DM you the receipt that I got. I want to disclose this on live. We can do this off live. We can do this offline, Shamar. We can do this offline. Do you want me to send you what I got? I can send you your contract. I can send you what day they reached out. I can send you how much they paid you, and I can send you when they flew you out. Do you need me to do that for you?
Baby, let me tell you something, Akbar. You don't have to do anything. I know what's going on. Okay, so
when did they reach out? What day they reached out? They reached out this year, last year, what day? Shamar, when?
Why do you want to know when they reached out?
So let me ask you. Okay, so you ain't even got to answer that because we know you lying. You ain't got to answer that.
I don't. No, I don't.
Listen, we ain't got to answer that. Okay, so hey, Shamar. So let's go back. Okay, so let's go back, Shamar.
Okay.
When I posted you, Shamar, when I posted you the same DM that I posted on that day that you said I tried to take your moment, the same DM, Shamar, that I posted and said, y'all ask Shamar and see do he want his teeth done. The same DM. Why didn't you say take this down? They already reached out. Why you didn't say take this down?
What his name? Nimmer Pump or whatever his name is. The dude on Deuce is he posted it and said that he wanted to get my teeth fixed. I don't remember you.
When did he say that? Shamar, that was me posted that. That was me, babe. He didn't post that.
How?
That was Shamar, you probably don't understand. That was
when I saw it on his
told
page.
everybody.
We clock it, we're gonna clock them.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna clock it. Shamar, go down on Lemmy page. Lemmy never posted it.
I did.
I posted it, babe. I posted it and I added you and told everybody. Asked you to see if you want your teeth done. Shamar, I'm never trying to take your moment. I got my teeth done from 5-Star Smiles. That's one of the best. That's one of the biggest dental places in the world. Okay, it's in Miami. I don't have no beef with you getting your teeth done. I'm happy for you. I was cheering for you. Only thing that I said under that post was, thank you so much, Lemmy, for getting his teeth done. I'm so happy for Shamar. I said, Mrs. Put the plate together. I said, Shamar, I don't like the way people do him, so I'm happy that he's finally shining. I said something in that nature. Never did I go against you. Never I said nothing bad. Do you need me to upload the screenshots and send them to you? Because I would do that. You let people get in your head. You let Zeus get in your head because what me and Zeus got going on that you don't know nothing about. If Lemmy was going to do your teeth, you would have definitely been on the episode. That was a bonus episode.
I let Lemmy get in my head.
That was a bonus episode for them. And guess what, Shamar? I hope you do well, babe. I hope you do well. And I really want you to learn the business. Learn when you a pawn. Learn when you a pawn in a fish game. Learn that.
Okay, that is not
no
my head. So
I'm not against you.
What are you talking about? I don't know why you said. I don't even know why you even said that dude got
I don't want to keep yelling over you. I know for a fact they didn't reach out to you. I'm the one that told everybody to ask you. And that's okay, babe. Okay. And we're gonna agree to disagree. But I respect you, Shamar, because you did get up here and tell the truth that I told you that you didn't have to do the record if you didn't want to. And I also said I will help you. And I also called you with money offers and you didn't want to take it. And I respect that you don't have to take anything that you don't want to take. And I also listen. I respect you. Hey, you know this is being recorded. You know this is being recorded. And they're gonna run it back that you really told the truth on certain things. But what you lied about, and I ain't how you lied. What you lied about, Shamar, was about your teeth. And you know I know all the information. But I love you, and I hope you grow. I hope you glow, even down to the part of you. I want to say this too. And I don't want to be overtalked when I say this. Shamar, listen, I don't want to be overtalked when I say this. I was literally going to help you and get in the studio and write you some records because here's the thing. You have to listen. Everybody know that when I got behind you with a pen, when I wrote what I wrote for you, that you sounded good. And I coached you to sound that way because you didn't understand or knew none of the words.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy you got your teeth done and I want you to succeed. Go ahead and go far, babe. And get you some people in your corner that really love you. That really love you because here's the thing. Your attitude and the thing that you think that you got up here, it's not going to get you in this business long. I promise you that. Okay. Love you, baby. Be safe. Yeah, be safe. Be safe, thinkable. I love you, okay?
Okay.
Be safe. Exactly. And I'm going to keep this live up so everybody can see it. I'm going to keep it up. When I got on here and told y'all, I don't do no lying. One thing about the truth, it don't need no validation.
So why are you going so hard?
We heard enough, babe. We heard enough from him. He admitted to everything that he got on the live and said that he did not say. He admitted to it. So I don't know what you heard, but I know what I heard when I asked the questions. So yeah, he definitely admitted to it. That's first. I don't want no clout. I don't need clout off Shamar. I'm Akbar V. Let's be real. Before y'all knew of Shamar, y'all knew me. Let's be honest. I don't have no energy to go back and forth with Shamar like that. Come on, man. That's crazy. It's definitely a prideful spirit, Father Flex. Because you know one thing about me, I done so much in this city for people behind the closed doors in different cities. I don't have to get on here and broadcast what I do. I don't have to do that. I made a post and said thank you. And then my thing was, and this me being honest, if y'all didn't have no problem with me posting a screenshot and added him and told y'all to add him, I said, ask Shamar, see, do he want to see them? If y'all didn't have no problem with it, when I first posted it, why all of a sudden your teeth done now? Y'all got a problem with it and I'm trying to take a moment. This is the same screenshot that was posted on November 24th. Why would I need a moment off you, Shamar? And I'm the one that's trying to help you. I'm the one told you, hey, Shamar, if you don't trust nobody, you need a real manager. If they don't want you to be on the emails with them, you need to see what's going on. I'm trying to teach you some game about your business. I said, they got a problem with you being on emails and knowing the business and trying to figure it out. They not for you. All I have done was try to help this boy. Albo is in my DM saying, hey, Akbar, thank you for all what you do for Shamar. I said, y'all welcome. I said, if y'all need me, I'm here. Never got a coin for it. Never needed a coin. I told him I don't want nothing off of him. Nothing in return. You get what I'm saying? And this is what happened. Lemmy put it in his head. I'm going to tell y'all how this go. I know Lemmy like a book. Shamar's the type of person because he don't know enough. He don't know a lot. He the type of person you go say anything to him and he going to go for it and he going to believe it. You get what I'm saying? He going to end up flipping out on Zeus too. You watch it. You watch it. Like, he ain't got to do nothing for no somebody to say, he needs somebody in his corner that really love him, that really gonna do right by him. And that's all I told him, baby, that's what you need. Dorian, come eat. I don't need no clout off Shamar. I don't need to promote the record. I don't promote that record. That record was made out of fun. That ain't what I promote. I don't promote that song at all. I promote my original song because it didn't need nobody on there. And as y'all can see, y'all heard him. He don't get in. That's why I'm done talking to him. Come on in. That's why y'all can see. I said, I'm done. Y'all know how I am. I'm done talking. As long as I got what I got on here, and I'm definitely keeping this live up. I'm definitely, because I don't like liars. So everybody see, give me a plate. So everybody see the truth, because I don't like liars. I don't play that lying stuff. Don't lie on me. Never needed you. Told you, hey, baby, you can want to do it or you don't want to do it. You ain't got to do it. When you got in the studio, you finna freestyle. No, baby, you ain't finna freestyle on this song. You ain't finna mess this up. Better get in here and repeat after me.
But if it was made out of fun, then why all of that?
You don't think you finna get in and do anything different. All right, SB, I'm gonna write you one. I promise I am. Thanks. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all ain't been on the goat ride, this motherfucker. Give me that serve out of that. Break it to me. That's what I said. I'm being real. I said, you ain't finna get in here and say anything on this one. You ain't finna make that motherfucker up. And guess what? On Life Itself, everybody was like, oh my God. Akbar, stay with Shamar. Everybody was coming and saying, stay with him. Stay with him and write him something. Y'all, I was about to write Shamar a whole EP. But hell no. I ain't got time. And I'm detaching myself away from it. I don't want no part of that shit. It's gonna run me fucking crazy. Babe, show me I ain't a household name. Everything I done without no deal. Built my name ground up. I was gonna do it and coach him. I had to get in there and coach that boy. In the studio. What? Yeah, get your couple pieces. Let me not beat him. Yes, I wrote his part for Shot O'Clock. He just got on here and said, I'm finna put the live up. I'm about to get ready to go to the doctor. Y'all go look at the live. If y'all just now tuning in.
Okay. We'll have to spin the block on Akbar, but Oh, child, let's pause this because we gonna go back into the next one. Okay, we still on Bree, but baby, we put a pin in her. Okay, put a pin in her. I don't understand. Okay, I can appreciate. Let's start with the positive. I can appreciate the fact that she actually came out and apologized. Like, if you feel, my thing is, I hate that when I tell someone how I feel, but that they turn around and say, if you feel. Well, I just told you that that's how I feel, so there should be no if about it. The man said, I feel like you was trying to steal my moment. That was my moment. It didn't have nothing to do with you. And she says, well, I apologize if you feel that way. What is the question that if bothers me? I don't know. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. It's something that we all have in our vocabulary. It's something I'm trying to work on too, because I can admit I'm guilty of saying, well, I'm sorry if you feel that way. I have to fix that in my own vocabulary, but child, I'm just.
I think in the moment though, when you say that, that's just what comes out. But listening to how you just broke it down, like I know that I probably say the same thing. Like I'm sorry if you felt that way or something, but listening to how you're saying it now makes me question when I say that. Like I'm not listening. They just told me it did. So why am I saying if when they're telling you it bothered me? I don't know. I think that's something we all kind of need to look at. Yeah. I'm not the only person, and I'm sure you're not the only person that has said it, or that says that it comes out that way. But we learned something.
Thank you, Gold Digger, for the super chat. She says, serving up Henny, going strong and serving up these lives in 2025. Send some love for one of the best content creators. Oh, thank you, Gold Digger. I mean, and like I said, it's something that we're programmed, because I don't think it's meant to be harmful, because it's like, oh wow, well, that's not what I meant. But if you feel that way, but if somebody's saying that to you, they're telling you exactly how they feel. So like even me, I gotta work on that, because I feel like it invalidates somebody and their feelings. And I noticed that when I was having a disagreement with a significant other, and I'm like, well, I feel this way, and when you do this, I feel this way, and when you don't do this, it makes me feel, and when you don't say that, it makes me think. And after giving an itemized list of everything that I just said, to hear, well, if you feel that way, then I'm sorry, I'm sorry that if you feel that way. And it was just like, if I feel, what do you mean if? What do you mean?
Just said it. Yeah.
I'm telling you what I feel. And then I started noticing in conversations with other people, I've said it, other people say it, and I'm just like, wow. In that moment, it made me feel invalidated when I said if. It's like saying you feel like, the way it made it sound was like, you can't possibly feel that way to me. That's what I heard.
No, I hear you. It's like kind of you're dismissing it. Like if that's how you felt, but that's not. Yeah, I get it. Like, see, now I'm gonna have to be more careful when I say things.
Now I was gonna be sitting back like, well, since you said you feel that way,
yeah,
Kristen,
answering how you feel,
right?
Like, yeah, no, I get it. Oh.
Kristen, you there? Did we lose you?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just listening to y'all.
Oh.
We talked too much. Go
ahead, Kristen.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Oh no, we were just talking about, Shamar is telling her. How it started was, I said I can appreciate the fact that she, apologized for him feeling, but she said, like, if I apologize if I made you feel that way, but she did make you feel that way. And that's the way we all saw it, like she was stealing his moment from him, because I don't understand why it's such a big deal about, oh, well, I went to them about your teeth, and I went to them. Is there an extra bonus pay or something that gets
That's where I'm at, because then he could have called her behind the scenes. Instead, he was being sassy like he always is, and decided to put it in the comments. And he knows every single time he makes a comment, there's 200 to 300 people that's going to reply to him. Just like every time he puts the heart and the fire up under Scotty's picture, 200 or 300 people reply to him. So he knows that everybody's going to see it. And then you do that to somebody like Akbar, knowing who they are. And then you jump on the live and everything else, and you simply could have called her and said, hey, we got up with them beforehand. Will you please just take the post down? Because, like I said, she might have just been like bragging on him, like, look, I helped him, I'm glad he got his teeth. But then it turned into this whole big mess and everything.
My thing with Akbar, though, I know she basically heard him, that it bothered him, but she just over talks. He was trying to speak, and she has to one up everybody. Her voice always needs to carry above the other person that's speaking. That's not the way you handle things. And if she's doing this online, that's just how she is, period. Lemmy had no problem going against her because that's all content for him. He don't care. Technically, he has her continued career with baddies in his hand. He might bring her back just for the drama, but she still, goes and makes things much more. She's over talking the individual. I just felt bad for Shamar. Like, he's trying to speak, and she just, everything he says, she's talking over him. Let him talk, girl. Like, come on.
See, and the thing is, he wasn't going to just have a normal conversation. He's going to be combative. But the thing is, somebody like Shamar, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but we know that he's not all there mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know that. So, say Lemmy calls him and is like, hey, you want to get your teeth fixed? I'll pay you such and such. It wouldn't be nothing for Lemmy to go say and kind of manipulate him into thinking that this is how something went down when it really didn't.
Yeah.
Because when she asked him that question, he did get very quiet. And then he started asking, why do I need receipts? Why do I need receipts? So I really think that Zeus is not the place for him, that they're going to manipulate him and they're going to throw him away when the clout train dies off, because a lot of people follow him for the wrong reasons. And that's the nicest way I can put it.
Yeah.
To those of y'all who are asking about Chrisean's truck, I do agree with T that I believe that's the truck that Blue took. Because remember, after that, she said her truck was in the shop. But I don't know. We never got a clear, concrete answer as to what happened to her truck. I do agree. Like, I feel like she could have waited because his episode hadn't even aired yet. So you kind of just like made the moment happen ahead of when it was supposed to happen. And that wasn't fair. Now, instead of people talking about his teeth, we're still here talking about who set it up. What difference does it make? The teeth are done. They look good. End of story. So what? If you were doing it, my thing has always been with this, if you were doing it out of the kindness of your heart, then why do you need validation and credit from man? That means you did a good deed. That means that you should want your credit to come from the man up above, not from a mere mortal, so to speak.
See, another thing to that is Lemmy blew it up way more than it needed to too, because I follow her and I didn't see the post or anything about it until Lemmy started with her. So did Lemmy do that just to make this a big clout move to promote the show?
Probably. Lemmy's probably thinking show. I don't know about Akbar. Maybe everyone is going to tune in and watch because of this. I know it wouldn't make me tune in and watch because of this back.
I mean, the comments flooded with people ready to see it. Literally begging to see it. I promise you. And like, I think, like I said, Lemmy did all this and maneuvered all this just to stir up clout, just like how the baddies start beefing like right before the reunion when nothing's even wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
like
really,
y'all were
that
just partying and batty shot of clocking together, and now all of a sudden there's beef, and it's you in the confessional saying that, and you're in confessional saying
You
this.
talked about my dog from 14 years ago. I'm gonna beat your ass today at this reunion.
Remember in episode 2, you said such and such. Now I want to fight you, but y'all was just dancing on each other and all of that in episode 20. Like,
here's the thing: are they both in on it? Is she also doing this? Like he's giving her some money or
And
something
see,
to
I
start
thought
this
about that
drama?
too, Selena. That's a very good point. Like I thought about that too. Like, what if she's going along with it too?
Yeah, because honestly, I didn't know who Akbar is until she came on to Batty. I had heard about her like once or twice, but nothing like now. And every week we're talking about her. She's on there popping about someone. She's having beef with someone. This is the most publicity she's had. I'm not gonna say ever.
Since her daughter was in the hospital, and that's how I found her was because of what she said about is it Alexis Sky's daughter? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I found her the first time. Like I didn't know nothing about her before then, and that was because her daughter was in the hospital, and everybody thought that she was kind of playing on the sympathy thing then.
Well, the thing was with the hospital thing, because I did cover that on Hennessy Reviews, but it was like I made a post about it, and her, I guess ex-husband had come out and told people that it was a lie, that what she was saying wasn't true. But she was also crying, saying, don't say that, that's what my daughter deserves. She don't deserve that. She's a good kid, this, that, and the third. But you get on here and you talk about people's kids, you were dragging people, and so people were doing it back, and she didn't like it. But I knew her because she does do music. And I don't remember how I came across one of her songs, but I did come across one of her songs one time, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I started following her on IG. And it's like she'll put out this music. The music is good. I'm liking the song. I'm thinking, okay, now we're going to get some music. She's going to promote it. And boom, she's back in some drama. So I know her for the drama more than I do her music. And that's not cool. That's kind of like Tesehki. You know her for fighting more than you do her music. Majority of people. Because there was Tracy who was in the comments who said she knew about Tesehki before she knew about Chrisean. I think you're one of the very few that knew her before Chrisean. A lot of people found out about her through her sister, and then some people started following her for her music and things of that nature. But her talking about and always being engaged in fighting kind of overshadows her musical talent, if you ask me. I do feel like the girl can sing, but she's always doing something opposite than what it is that, I don't know, maybe that would catapult them, or maybe they feel like, maybe Akbar feels like, look, I don't get that much attention and traction when I put my music out there, so let me just keep inserting myself and being problematic. But I don't see it getting her very far, except for on problematic reality TV shows.
Yeah, she's best friends with Nikki, so her career, it should have been done escalated more than it was. Like you said, it's the drama.
Yeah, but Nikki is also not a girl's girl. Like I'm sorry to say it, but she's not a girl's girl, because I feel like she could have also been put her out as well. Like she knows she has talent, but
unless she's very hard to work with, I don't know. Because sometimes when you make friends with business, so you lose the friendship.
Yeah. Well, Bree is back up on Straight Henny Media. Okay, I forgot that there was 2 posts about her, but Natalie did clap back at her, saying stalking me and threatening me is the last thing anyone wants to do when it comes to me. Now, this was Natalie, okay, and she said you should have did it so you can have seen what happened, what would have happened. So that was her story post, and then she says, and ain't gonna do nothing. See me and that, and so
Tea with Bree.
I guess that was a clip that was played that showed that Bree and Natalie were in the same place and nothing happened. So I don't know. This could also be a play. Nowadays, it's hard to figure out what's a play and what's not. To the next story, we have Lemmy. Now, Lemmy is giving out jewelry to Jocelyn. I don't recall him giving out anything to Jocelyn in the past. Do you guys?
He gave her a necklace. Honestly, it was about a month ago, and then whenever she started the season for Cabaret 5 or season 5, whatever it is, he gave her like literally 3 or 4 brand new purses, like the big expensive ones in the box. So he's been giving her a lot of gifts lately.
Well, he should, because her show was out, and actually, that's what got me to tune into Zeus Network was Jocelyn's Cabaret. What got me to tune into Baddies was Chrisean. Because she had Baddies South, and I think the Cabaret was on Zeus first, and South sucked. So
yeah,
I mean Baddies South. No, not Baddies South. Baddies ATL. Excuse me. Baddies ATL sucked. So I didn't start watching Baddies until Baddies South when Chrisean came on, and when Chrisean left, I left too. But I will say that Jocelyn should be very well taken care of, because she got everybody to come up on that app. I don't care what nobody says, but let's see this gift giving.
Let's go, Zeus. Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on, guys.
I'm wearing my diamonds tonight. Lemmy, you're the best. You know what, Lemmy? You know how to spoil the girl. You gotta stop. Because we can't even get mad at you when we want to get mad at you. Because we want to get mad at him, and then when we do, he brings a gift, and it's like, how can we stay mad at him? Right? That's beautiful, Lemmy.
Yeah, I hope you like it.
I love it. What do you mean? Oh my God.
I have to resize it a little bit.
I don't give a damn. Right now, she's going to be on. It's fly.
That shit hard.
Sheesh.
What?
Hi,
You shot
it.
How you shining?
I'm keeping it up.
So we're bling bling.
I love it. You are so amazing. Why I can't say mad at you?
Come on.
Ready?
Now, this is going to be messy, and I don't care. I'm going to be messy. It ain't no flimsy baddie chain now, is it? That chain is
second one like this. The first one he gave her 2 weeks ago was the exact same chain, just a little bit smaller. So she's already outnumbering Natalie by a lot now.
Yeah. Well, no, didn't he just buy Natalie a car?
No, that was Janisha.
Oh, well, no, I thought Natalie. Okay, never mind. All right. The Cabaret started on WeTV, moved to Zeus. But did she get any episodes in on We? Because I don't remember that. I remember her in talks with We, but then I saw her on Zeus. I don't know. Buttercup says I was only on Zeus because of Black China. Now, Black China was on there before Jocelyn, but I didn't hear people talking about Black China's show as much as I heard them talking about Jocelyn's Cabaret. And that's what made me go. And then when I got there, I was like, oh, they're naked? It's the strip club on the TV. He needs to give her some body oil, allegedly, from what they say. Jewelry not going to mask the smell. Who of Jocelyn?
Yeah, because they say she stinks, but I think Karlissa started that. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I think Karlissa started that too. I don't know. I love Jocelyn, and her show is better than Baddies since Chrisean left Baddies. That's true. Her show is way better. I don't know. Hey, Yvette. What's up, Henin? Much love. Okay. Hey, Sherm. Parker, that part. Okay. Selena. Is she in a meeting? I think she's in a meeting.
I love how you go. Selena, is she in a meeting? You know, I have to juggle 2 jobs here. So, but no, I was listening, but I do have a call. I don't really know what to say. I never really got into Jocelyn's Cabaret. Although I kind of want to go backwards and watch it, but you know, I give her more credit. She's done a lot for herself, and the fact that she owns her own show, to me, I respect Jocelyn. So It is what it is. Good for her on getting her chain. But I kind of do hear what everybody says. Like what she said right now, how could you get mad at him when he's always giving you jewelry? I guess Lemmy knows. That's what he does to Janisha when it comes down to the whole Scotty thing. Let me be quiet.
You know what? Moving right along. Okay, so the original creator of the viral child support video is now coming out saying it was all a lie. The original video claimed Trump signed a bill saying if you pay child support, you will now get to claim your child on your taxes. Yeah. So he had everybody in an uproar for it to all be
that Trump child support stuff. I made it up. 6 days ago. It's going viral. My video alone has 12 million on TikTok and 1 million on Instagram. But I was just making it up in my car because I said, have y'all heard Trump just passed? I said, I'm paraphrasing, but I said, Trump just tweeted that if you pay child support, the baby daddy get income tax. What? And I said that, and all of a sudden, then I went wildfire. I'm saying duplicates of the video, people using my sound, some people just creating their own narrative of it, but it's fake. He didn't pass nothing. It's a good conversation that everybody having, but it's fake. So I just want y'all to know I'm the original person that did that. I was playing around. Thank y'all for the conversation, the dialogue. You can go check it out, like I said, on my TikTok or on my Instagram. I pinned it, so it's like the top video, and it's people just tick off. So don't believe it. It's fake. Ha ha. That Trump child support stuff.
Ha ha.
Ha ha. Do you know how many people I saw posting that? And I'm sorry, no shade to anyone, but it was men that were posting that same clip about it. And I had no idea. I hadn't even seen it until someone posted and I watched it. But now to hear that it was fake, wow. I mean, I guess anybody can say anything nowadays and people run with it and take it as news. And it wasn't even true.
Well, Dior says that she believes if you pay if you pay child support, that you should be able to file taxes. I feel like this. When it comes down to that, they shouldn't be able to file the way the primary caregiver is able to file. They should be able to get something back, but not as much back as the primary caregiver, because they are the primary caregiver, meaning they do more than just throw money at the problem or parent on the weekend. I believe that if they are the parents that are doing the visitation, picking the children up and active in their lives, yes, there should be some type of child support that they can be able to file. But for these mofos who have to be forced to be put on child support because they're just deadbeats to their kids' lives, and I'm listening. I mean, this has sparked a lot of good conversation, and it's showing you where a lot of people's heads are. Listen, I feel like if you're doing 50-50 the work, then hey, yeah, you should get something. But if you're doing 5%, you don't get as much as the other parent. They don't know what it's like to be a full-time parent. You are on the job 24/7, 365 with no days off, even when they say you're getting a day off and you only getting a day off on Mother's Day and maybe a day off on your birthday. But either way it goes, you get 2 days off a year where people are not supposed to bother you, but they're still bothering you. And guess what? When they're sick, you're there. If they're out of school, you're there. They break a bone, you're there. Like whatever happens, you're there. When they go through their teenage phases and their ups and downs, you're the one that's there 24/7. So I don't feel like they should get the same thing, but they should get something. And I think a stipulation to that should be that you are an active participant in your child's life and not just somebody throwing money into the situation. Just my thoughts, ladies.
Honestly,
do agree. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go first.
Well, I was just going to say, imagine how many deadbeat baby dads just started paying their child support from this video. So he may have been after all, you know?
The ultimate got him. Like, yeah, I'm going to start paying my child support because then I can claim the taxes and you can't. I know. There are baby daddies out there, and there's a lot of them that are not out there like that. If the child is in your home, yes. Okay, so that's kind of agreement. Them ninjas don't want to fight him. They are. They are. They really, really are. They should kick his ass. My baby daddy felt her screaming in the phone about her filing their son. My daughter's baby daddy. It was so funny. Oh wow! Now to find out that,
I think it's one of those.
If a woman was receiving child support, she wouldn't receive taxes back. That was a lie, and Ninja fell for it. Yeah.
I think it's just one of those really sticky situations because even when there is a child support judgment, I mean, we have a lot of moms on here, and I mean, it'd be great to hear from some of the dads, like a different, conversation, like to hear what they have to say. But here's what I see: as a woman and as a mom, you are the primary caregiver if that child lives in your house. And like Henny said, you're there for everything, for every sniffle, every hurt, limb. Everything, waking up in the middle of the night and taking care of them. If you're not in the home or part of that 50% of the time too, then it's really hard for you to come in and make any statements about what you should and shouldn't get. A lot of times too, a judgment is just a judgment based on what you're bringing in, your income. So giving someone, I've heard someone get as little as like $300, a month. $300 doesn't do anything when you're a parent. It's a lot, to raise a child, especially nowadays. It's not like with the inflation, the child support inflation went up too. It doesn't. So it's like if you have a parent who you can go to and not need to put on child support, and you can go to them and tell them like, this is how much something costs, and they give you half of the money, then that's great. You have someone that is.
Selena, you still there?
I think the Matrix got her.
Okay, go ahead, Kristen.
Like I said, it's honestly, I can't really answer too much on it because I don't really know much about having to deal with the child support thing. I did have an aunt and
relationship with dad, and he's helping out a lot, and you do your child support. Most times the dads will tell you to keep the money for the kid, or you can divide it in half if it's someone that really is helpful.
Selena,
one of those things I didn't have that problem, so I guess I was lucky.
You had cut out, like we lost you, so we didn't even catch everything that you said. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it. I feel like, be active. These shouldn't even be, honestly, it shouldn't even be a conversation. That's the sad part. And everybody, the government put this in place for blah, blah, blah. And you women are falling for da, 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 da. But you know what? It shouldn't even be a system that's in place because you should just be taking care of your kid. Okay, we
should just be paying.
Yeah, right. Relationships fail. We get that. We understand that. What? Oh, I was about to scream in this phone. We get that. But what do the children have to do with that? Things were put in place, if systems were put in place, just naturally and innately, where, okay, you know what, this isn't working out. You have the breakup conversation or whatever happens. There needs to be two adults that can sit down and come up with, how are we going to handle this with the children? How is this going to work? It's like people get into an argument, a blow up, or an agreement to separate, and no one thinks about those things either. So that's how I feel about that. I feel like, get your shit together, people, everybody. Females, stop being bitter. Men, stop being bitter. Everyone just stop being bitter about everything that's going on. Who else is on the thumbnail? Okay, so we have Chris Brown. I did not put him on the thumbnail, so y'all are going to have to go check that out. But Breezy.
And was the word, I wish you best of
Breezy has filed a $500 million lawsuit for the documentary that has come out. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I have been trying to figure out how I can get that for us so that we can watch it on the Patreon. But apparently the documentary is supposed to be about the history of Chris Brown and domestic violence against other women aside from Rihanna. And he is not here for it. He is filing suit against them. I will pull those court docs for y'all and we will go over these court docs. But Breezy ain't here for it. He said nope, nope, and nope. Kristen?
Honestly, I mean, what do they expect? Like, this is something that he's been dealing with for years, honestly, and he's been trying to clear his name and everything, and then all of a sudden this comes up. So, I mean, I would expect him to want to sue them for everything they got.
You know, what I find sad is that it's looking like every time he starts to, like, rise above, something like this comes out, an allegation gets made, and we're right back where we started from.
Well, you remember that the powers that be we talked about, the ones who's pulling all the strings, and you know, back when he was dating Rihanna, didn't they say he did something that made some higher ups pretty mad?
Yeah.
So every time he gets better or he starts to get on a roll, they're going to try to come strike him down.
I don't know. I haven't seen the documentary. I got to see the documentary, but he's had a lot of false allegations come out against him over the years. And I just really wish that they would leave Breezy alone. Just leave him alone. Let him go up in peace. Like, why? Why? Leave him alone.
What if he really hurting anybody? I mean, he's just singing. Exactly. He ain't got much longer that he can even do all them dances. I mean, he's gonna blow a knee or a hip somewhere one of these years. Sorry, I got tongue tied. He's in his 40s by now, ain't he? Ain't he in his 40s? Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to do this much longer. Just leave the boy alone.
Well, I mean, James Brown was doing it late in his senior years. I mean, I guess as long
I forgot he was doing the splits when he was like 80.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess as long as he's staying out. Oh, actually, no. Breezy is 35.
Huh.
Interesting. His birthday is May 5th.
I don't know why I figured he was at least 40.
Oh, he'll be 36 this year. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's Mel? Is this accurate? This can't be accurate. He's not that much older than my oldest son. Breezy is, well, he couldn't be my son because that would be just like really like a bad thing. But I mean, that's 5 years older than, so I'm about to be 6 years older than 5 years older than my son. Oh my God. Shame on all of y'all. Well, we're going to get into the Breezy lawsuit and see what that's all about overall here to say reviews. And then let's finish this off with a little bit of Bobby Lytes. Now, I don't know nothing about what's been going on with Bobby's, but it seems that Bobby Lytes cites a monologue from the movie Precious on TikTok. Maybe Lemmy will put him in a movie when they start making movies on Zeus, because yes, you know they are starting to do Zeus scripted. So let's check Bobby out.
I promise you that. You gonna send a white bitch to my motherfucking buzzer talking about some higher education. You're a dummy, bitch. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. You done fucked around and fucked my motherfucking man and had 2 motherfucking children, and one of them is a goddamn animal running around looking crazy as a motherfucker. Bitch, you know what? See, I think you trying me. I think you really trying to fuck with me. You fucking with my money, and you gonna stand up there and look down at me like you're a motherfucking woman? I'm gonna show you what real women do, bitch. So you don't know what real motherfucking women do. Real motherfucking women sacrifice. I should have aborted your motherfucking ass, because you ain't shit. I know the day the doctors put you on my goddamn hand, you wasn't a goddamn thing. And you had that smirk on your face, bitch. Now smile about that. Smile about that, you fat bitch. Promise you that. You gonna send a white bitch to my motherfucking bus.
Now, first of all, Precious was a movie that movie really hit a nerve with me. But he executed that and he was hilarious with it.
Oh, he did that role perfectly. Like, that's hilarious.
He must have had he must have been going off on a time or 2 or 3 in his lifetime, because he definitely nailed this. He nailed it. So I would like to see Bobby doing some acting work. Definitely want to see him doing some acting work. And then last but not least, we're gonna of course end it with our girl Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus. So Fusan, who stood up against the bullying of Chrisean Jesus in the past, has once again stood up to the bullying that is being done again. It looks like a Twitter post was made and it says, "I don't give a F what y'all say. Chrisean be," I don't know what, I'm trying to see what it says under there. Her baby up with melanin. Oh, dosing her baby up with melatonin. So Fusan said, "Why do y'all continue to talk about a baby y'all know nothing about? Pushing false narratives about an innocent baby because you don't like Chrisean. Sick. And y'all the same ones, if y'all ever ran into Chrisean, would be fanned the out. Okay, a bunch of bored losers." Now, I just want to take a moment to say that Fusan, okay, because he has been out here fighting people down up in these comments when it comes down to them talking about baby Chrisean. And Fusan, you are the VIP, okay? Because I wish more celebrities would take this standpoint instead of going and repeating false narratives and rhetoric. We see this all the time. We see DJ Vlad. We see all of these people out here. Well, what do you think about Chrisean Rock's baby? Because we heard and Twitter is saying. But he's like, nah, we're not going to do this. So all of those people with them big platforms that are celebrities and have a lot of influence, this is how you defend somebody. And I salute and applaud this young man. That's why he gets my support. I love his content and everything. Okay? I may not always say something, but I do love his content. Kristen?
I do too, and honestly, the only way to get through to these people sometimes is to cuss them out. I mean, because in all my life, I've never sat around at a table and discussed someone else's child like that. That's some of the things, if you think something's wrong, you keep it in your head. You don't sit there and go and do this and that and the third, but it's the way these people come in these comment sections and they say it, and it's like, you can tell like they got giddy just writing that. Like they were having fun doing it.
Yeah, and they say it with such passion as if it's actually true. Okay?
It's so much. They talking about between the wheelchairs and his legs don't work, he can't see. Like, yeah, boy can clearly do all of this stuff. Now they're saying he ain't got no teeth, and we've been seeing all them teeth in his mouth.
Right.
And it's just like, if you're going to try to make something up, at least not be so stupid about it. Like, come on now.
Well, that's like they're trying to say that he doesn't eat solid food. Yet we saw him eating mashed potatoes when they were out at a restaurant that he did not like. Okay, and then we saw that he was eating mashed up bananas. And this was before Chrisean went into Quick City. So he's not eating solid food? Like, what are you
I'm going to tell you right now, my son is 2 or 3 months older than hers. And he was all right when he was younger, but right now he is the pickiest damn child to feed. Like, at this point, he is surviving on snacks and mac and cheese and grits because that is all he likes. And if he has anything else to give to him, he throws it down. Like, kids that age, they're not just going to eat everything. And sometimes that's all they want is baby food.
Well, I feel like this. He is still a baby, and I agree with you 100%. My daughter went through peanut butter. Went through a picky phase where her doctor had to put her on Ensure because she wasn't eating everything. You put a plate of food in front of her and she'll pick out a couple of things and that was it. That girl loved chicken nuggets and french fries. If she could have chicken nuggets and french fries every day of her life, she would.
Mine too, he does love a Happy Meal, but yeah, they do the same thing. Pick a few out of them and throw the rest down. So as long as he's eating, I'm happy, but I still have to give him Pediasure too, just like you did, because, I mean, he just doesn't want certain stuff, and I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it because they're the types of people who talk about children and the types of people who don't. So I don't think we're meant to understand that type of mindset.
But see, you know what? There's also people who have children who understand certain things, and then there's people who have children who don't, and then there's people who don't have kids that keep speaking as if they are children experts. Baby, I've had 4 of them. Okay, that doesn't make me an expert because I didn't have 12 of them. But either way, all 4 of them were different.
And I could see, I waited a long time until I was almost 31 is when I had my son. And I thought, I took care of kids my whole life, since I was a child. I thought I knew all kind of stuff about kids. No, not until you have your own child do you actually know anything about children. Because, like you said, they're all different.
Yeah. All right, so y'all, this is a time where y'all can come up and y'all can sound off if y'all so choose. And I mean, I know some people are a little skittish and maybe a little scared to come up on platforms, but y'all don't have to be skittish and scared to come up. Y'all can come up and sound off if y'all so choose. If not, we will conclude Media Showdown momentarily. Hey, Selena, I know you were watching from the chat. What would you like to chime in on?
I'll chime in on the statement that was on, I guess, Fuson's page, where someone, again, is saying negative things about Chrisean's baby. That baby is eating food. He had a sippy cup with, a straw in it. So please don't tell me that from this limited time that you see not even a minute clip of him with anything besides food. So, and this negative narrative that people put out there just because they want to be rude and mean and make up lies. So it's ridiculous. He's no different than any other child that age. We saw him eating mashed potatoes. You're not in the household. You don't know what she's feeding them, but at the same time, she feeds her child healthy foods and options. She talked about that. She was making his own food. She reads the labels on any food for her baby. She's being a good mom. She wants to make sure that he's healthy and that she's giving him the best. So these individuals that are always on these comments just being evil, like, shut up.
So are we chiming in on just what baby Jesus eating or Karlissa from yesterday or what?
Y'all can chime in on what you want to chime in
on. Yeah, because yesterday, man, I was so hot. I was fighting the air. I was like, this woman, I just need to talk to her. I mean, I just need to get at her. But, she every post she put up, she's not even letting you comment on. She's not even letting us comment on.
What do you mean she turned her comments off? Sandra?
I think she said it's someone that's not to comment on. I don't know.
I think we lost her. Sandra.
Okay, I'm just gonna
hear you. You'll have to you might have to go down and come back in, but check your settings. See if you're muted.
I'm just gonna say what we've always been saying. We just need to stop giving Karlissa the attention she wants. This is why she does this. She does like shock factor. She says the most heinous things. And why? Because it gets the two sectors to latch onto whatever she says. It gets us upset on what she's saying. So we start talking about her, and because we're so angry about what she's saying, and it gets the hate pages ignited because they're all cheering her on. She's doing what she wants to do. She's getting two people, the two sides, which is lots of individuals, to talk about her and keep her name everywhere. Even she gets these the bigger blogs to post about what she's saying. She's doing exactly what she wants to do, but she doesn't care. She will lay out children and her own grandchild to do this. It's a sickness.
And that's what Chrisean was talking about when she was talking the other day. She was like, she doesn't care about whose feelings it hurts. She doesn't care about any of that. All she wants to do is just get up here and basically chase for clout. And I find it crazy that, she accuses everyone else of trying to chase clout off of her. But it's very obvious that that's what's happening here. And if you notice, my tone has even changed now that we've brought her back up. Like, I just don't even want to talk about it. I feel like we need to starve Karlissa out. And I know that that's hard because a lot of people, and I say this because we are all nosy people, so I don't say this with any type of malice, but people like drama. They like the controversy. They like the confusion. Like, they like it because if you didn't like it, you wouldn't keep going. And Carletta already told us a long time ago, like, the more we keep paying her attention, the more she's going to keep going. Like, we're never going to shut her up. We're never going to shut her up. No. She's always going to talk. She knows how to rile our side up, and she knows how to rile the other side up. She riles the other side up by looking like, oh, she's over here with Chrisean. So they get all angry with her. Then she comes over here and she riles us up. But you know what? The funny thing is, this last time, I didn't see the other side as riled up about the shenanigans that she was pulling as I saw us.
Very true. Very true.
And we do it too because, like, all it takes is for one person to come in and be like, "Did you hear what Karlissa said?" And then we go see, and then it starts over and over and over again. So I agree. We need to block her. Give her a taste of her own medicine. Block her back and see how she feels.
I'm gonna just go ahead and go off topic too, so you guys can know, because I already know how it is over here on this side. There's another fire out here. Okay, so this is different than the other two. It is in the Santa Clarita Valley, which is, out where Chrisean and the restaurant is. But the fire is not close by them. It is actually on the opposite end of the city. So I just want to put that out there now because I already know how people are. Everyone's going to start freaking out and, saying, is it by Chrisean? Is it by this and this? It is not. Okay, but it is out in the Santa Clarita Valley. That's what I wanted to share.
All right. Well, I'll drop the link one more time, and anybody who wants to come up, come up. If not, then we will go ahead and we will close out for the afternoon. But yes, I do agree that Wiggy needs to be stopped. And I think that we're going to start doing that. Okay, Buttercup is coming up, and if no one else does, then we're out of here. Hey, girl.
I think it's funny. Hey, Lissa also took pictures of him wide awake, and nobody posted those. I see.
I don't have them, or else I would have.
I sent them to you in the inbox, but it was them pictures that won't know who it was probably Bree or one of Jaden's friends, but they snuck a picture of him when Karlissa was over there with the red nails, and Chrisean was picking him up, and he was wide awake right there. And what's the friend name? Kiki. She had him on his stories, and she was holding him. He was wide awake in her stories. So I'm trying to figure out how that didn't go viral.
Of course it's not. I didn't see it. You guys got to remember, I'm kind of pulled between two sectors, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to keep doing the media showdown with you guys, and it's going to have the call-in portion or whatever. But I'm not too much going to be like, if it's breaking news, then fine. But I'm not going to really be over on this side keeping up with too much, because it's too much to try to keep up with one specific sector as it is to keep up with everything. So that's the changes that are coming. You guys heard it here first. That's what's happening with Hennessy Reviews, but it'll be two different types of content that's being run on the channel. So you got your gossip and all of that stuff over here on media, and then you have like your documentary, because I'm trying to do a documentary style type of video, but you'll have that. You'll have like the doc reads. You'll have like stories like the Wendy Williams story. You'll have stuff like that over there, where it's more serious over there. And then over here will be where we come and we gossip and all of that stuff. But I agree with you, Buttercup. Those photos did not go viral. I didn't really see too many of them. But yeah, send them to me, and definitely I will be putting them up.
Also, about Miss Teriyaki Tina, I think it's funny that she released a song almost a month ago, and ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody playing it in the club. Ain't nobody saying, hey, put on Tesehki's new song. We want to hear it. Ain't nobody making noise. But Big Back AJ says she's such a star, right? She's such a star over her sister, right?
She did.
Meanwhile, Chrisean did a last-minute song on an interview, and it went viral with the Timberland. Why the singer ain't doing that? Why ain't nobody from the music industry reaching out to Tesehki if she's such a star, if she's such a singer? I'd be so insulted.
I would be
Hello,
too.
everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi, Tana. Hi, Chad. Hi, Mod. Y'all want to say something? First of all, I want to say, because mine's going to be quick and fast. I want to say that Karlissa just trying to provoke this girl to come out her character and fight her and get her sent back to jail. So we just going to, Chrisean is not going to even feed internet, because she know what Karlissa up to. She's evil, y'all. And we all know that. Another thing I want to piggyback about what she just said about a fire just been set. I seen that too. Like, y'all, we really got to pray, y'all. And I'm in Nashville, y'all, and my baby is in school. And I want y'all to pray up here too, because there's been a massive school shooting up here at the public schools, y'all. Y'all, we just got to go in prayer.
Jesus.
Prayers to you guys in Nashville.
Thank you so much, y'all.
And LA, this is a lot that's going on. And then you've got the weather dropping everywhere. People are, this is a lot that's going on in the real world.
Yeah. A teenage girl, they got the one there, they saying she deceased, and the other ones they send them to the hospital, and they don't lock the school down. So if y'all want to go and look at it, y'all, I be in all them. We got to pray as people. We got to pray for all the executive orders getting signed. People trying to revoke the Bill of Rights and civil rights and stuff. Y'all, we got to keep praying, y'all. We got to pray as a unit. Got to pray for ourselves too as well. And Chrisean is not gonna feed in that what Karlissa got going on. No,
she's not.
She's not.
She's probably not. But I would like somebody to let Karlissa know that little move of her sneaking pictures of a minor. There's a law against that in California. I remember that because I remember Halle Berry pushing for it with her daughter. There's a law in California of taking photos of minors without the parents' consent. So somebody needs to let her know. And that's all I'm gonna say. Bye, y'all.
It's like that in Nashville too. Exploitation of minor child. That's what it called. It's like that in Nashville too. So I believe it's like that in majority of the states, especially without consent because they're minor.
Scandalous. Oh Lord, I done posted on the wrong damn channel. I'm trying to multitask. Sandra done came back. I agree with you on that, but you know what? Chrisean, she sees what's going on, but she doesn't respond. There were
you got
that
to
were
know.
made. Octavia had made some comments and said Blue told her not to respond, to just keep doing what she's doing.
She got to, because y'all, let me tell you something, y'all. I got a text yesterday on me, and like I knew I was gonna go into that with text, because I already knew anyway, because I be channeling and be in the spiritual realm, and I already know that they go with the full moon. When the full moon came money, I already know to start doing my work for then. So you got to stop it at your doorstep. You can't let it get to your dwelling.
That's
So
right.
that right there, plead the blood of Jesus and get protection around. You got to have a protection, and some people don't know. They think that protection spells is just a protection spell. No, it's not. It's a summons of God that you reaching up for the angels to come and protect you. And so you got to know that people do that type of stuff. And Karlissa, and a lot of people be on text with the chosen one, and you know that you anointed too, Hennessy. You anointed, because I'm gonna tell you why I know him. You very intellect and wisdom about the things you do. You very, and I tell you that all the time, and I give you your prop, because y'all know I love getting people their props about the insight I can pick about the talent and the skills they have. Your gift is the only gift, and your gift made room for you. So guess what? Keep your gift and yourself protected.
Yeah, I want to piggyback on that, because Hennessy yesterday we was a little pissed, but Hennessy did help us out with it though. She was like making it humorous, and I was laughing, and I love when she say "Lord have mercy." I just keep on busting up off of that. I was looking like, okay, she
The
breaking
thing
the
I like
ice.
about her, the thing I like about her is her courage and her bravery. She got no fear in her to back down and speak up for what she needs to speak up against and who she needs to speak up and bring out in front of the congregation. And that's what I like about her. She like to call people out for what they do, and she don't fear. And that's what that you supposed to walk in, no fear. No somebody supposed to fear the Lord, and that's what I like about her. She would do it, and when she do it, she had them receipts.
Yep,
Thank
she
you.
got
I
the receipt.
appreciate y'all. Now, Sandra, you were saying something before we lost you. I don't know what happened, but
No, I
you.
was I was just a little peeved off about the Carlissa thing, but then I kind of like was clocking out. I was on going on my lunch break, so I didn't get to come right back up. But then you kind of said that it kind of brought you down by us talking about it again, so I stopped talking about it. But I just wanted to say yesterday we was all pissed, but then you kept on coming back and making it humorous a little bit. We all was mad. You was like breathe in, breathe out. I was driving home just laughing, laughing, laughing. And then you put on when you put on your little scarf and your little stuff, you was like, I'm hitchhiking. Somebody pick me up, please. I mean, I was dying laughing on the way home, and I was like, it broke the ice a little bit, because we all was like, really, man, we could have got at Carlissa yesterday. I don't know,
But
any
you're
of us.
not, Miss Sandra. Let me tell you what. Let me change trajectory to show you something positive. That at the end of the day, Chrisean smiled and happy because let me tell you something. No point intended, but Karlissa was intentions were very calculated to nitpick with her, and it changed. You see what I'm saying? And Karlissa wound up being the one mad.
Yeah,
And
because
I
yeah,
enjoyed that.
I
I
mean,
enjoyed
her sister
that.
and her sister and them was coming out on Christian's side. Her nephew came against her. Her mama came against her, and it's just like they was being stupid at the restaurant anyway, trying to be extra loud so they can try to mess with her head, and that's what kind of made her mad. Like, come on now, you just came over there, y'all singing happy birthday, but that loud stuff, and then gonna try to play Jayden music. I'm like, sit down somewhere, please. I mean, it's just like you could have came in here, like she said. We could have just came in here and they could have had their little thing over there, but they was trying to mess with her. They was trying to mess with her head. But you know what? She's a different Chrisean. They couldn't get to her, and I loved it. She was just like back in the day. She would have went over there, and everybody would have been cleared up out of that place. But she didn't do it. She kept her composure. She kept eating her food, and she said what she said, but she laughed. So she wasn't serious. And this woman want to take it out of context.
she deserves Chrisean deserve her recognition of staying, like you said, holding her composure. But the thing about it is her light gonna always irritate them demons. And Chrisean knows what she holds. That's the thing about it. She knows. If y'all don't believe she knows, she knows. And like I said, at the end of the day, when everybody came and all that backfired on Karlissa and stuff went the other way, Karlissa made it in. And hey, I'm happy. What she meant for evil came out to Chrisean good.
Yeah, because we all
If
knew
y'all
she never.
notice, every time she goes in a bender like this is because her mama pops up into the picture for a second. I really think this is mainly about her mama and whatever is triggering her with her mama. They need some kind of therapy. Because come on, you cannot be this mad over a joke when you have said way worse. And I've heard Krishan make this same joke to her face, so I know it ain't that. Like I said, I think it's the fact that her mama called.
When her mama talk bad about her, and her mama speaks about not just talking bad about her, her mama's just really showing people who she really is. That speaks volumes to me. I don't listen to nothing Carlos have to say. When y'all all mama don't say what she got to say about you, I ain't trying to hear your excuse about and talking about your mama didn't have no job. I don't want to hear none of that. When your mama is not at peace with you, something wrong. That speaks volumes to me. Something wrong with you. All the rest of that stuff she be saying about her mama, I don't hear that. I don't hear the excuses, the lies. I don't listen to it.
When she done said you can't even come to her funeral, she got security. She didn't put security in place. Girl, you know you done too much.
She done too much. She need to do a lot of self-reflection, and it's not going to happen because Karlissa want control. She want people to meet her needs in her way or the highway. Or if you don't agree with me, then I'm in retaliation. I'm angry about you not agreeing with me, or you not sitting on the fence with me, or I can't control you. That's Karlissa demeanor. That's
Want
her
me, want
demeanor.
me, tell, want me tell you who got the clout off of this? 4 million people was watching Chrisean talk when she was talking. 4 million. And I'm talking about she had the real 4 million. It wasn't just a saying like Carlissa be having 400 and she be talking about 400,000 and all that. No, Chrisean really had 4 million. I was watching it and I was like, damn, that many people watching her. And then the way she was, her demeanor, it wasn't a mad, you know how she used to be mad. She wasn't mad. She was just speaking from the heart. And then she got a little choked up because when she started talking about Blueface, because she wants him here. She misses him a lot, and you
Yeah.
know.
I believe her mom came on out with it to stop Karlissa for continuing attacking her. Like I'm standing in the middle, Karlissa, you got to come through me to get through Chrisean and this baby. That's just why I knew that was happening. She was sent there. You got to come through me. That's why. That's why Karlissa even more matter. Her mom stood in that gap right there. You got to come through me. And she know what her mama doing. She know it. Karlissa know. She ain't gonna tell the truth. She gonna always gaslight everything. But you got to be able to read her. You got to be able to read her. She ain't gonna tell the truth. But actions speak louder than anything. Action tells a lot. If you know how to read people, action tells a lot. Her mom was there to stand in that gap. You got to come through me.
Well, ladies, any final thoughts? We want to thank you, Sandra, for coming up. And I can't see your name.
You can't see it?
No, I see Sandra's name. I see your name. I can't see it. Is that Luana?
That's LaJune.
LaJune.
Where, baby?
I just want to say thank you, Hennessy, for always bringing us together. And I'm telling you, the humor helps out. Believe me, it breaks the ice. It breaks the ice because you'll be over here like wanting to do something yourself, but then you come over there and make it funny, and I'll be like, okay, now we calming down some.
It having love in your heart what breaks the ice. You gotta be able to love people, even if y'all agree to disagree and all that. You got to be able to love through spite of all, and come to a ground of understanding. And y'all, I love all y'all, and I'm glad you invite me up. And y'all have a blessed day. And y'all pray for these people in Nashville and these schools and the kids and everybody. And we're gonna continue to pray.
Will. Okay,
right,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all.
Something happened.
All right. All right. Any final thoughts from everybody? I'm gonna start from the top and work my way down to the bottom. Kristen, final thoughts?
Just see y'all next week.
She said, "Nope, I'm just gonna see y'all on the next week."
It's that time.
It's Friday. We'll be here Friday. Okay, well, you go put baby nephew down for his nap. Selena?
It's already been a week, right? Even though it was a half week. We'll see you on Friday with more information. And like we said before, you guys, don't give Karlissa what she wants. Let's stay out of it. Her comments, stay out of getting her information and putting her out there. She needs us more than we need her. And to everyone else, every individual in every state that is going through some things and has stuff happening, be safe, and we're praying for you all.
Absolutely. Poppington.
Yeah, see you guys next week. Don't pay attention to that bull-headed scallywag. Like, she just be fiending for attention. The more we give her, the more she feeds off of it. And yeah, that's about it. Karlissa doesn't deserve a lot of things, and our attention is definitely one of them. And sorry, I went in my A for a second, guys. Life is life thing. But see you guys on Friday.
All right, so you guys, that'll do it for this edition of Media Showdown. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in with us. We hope that we got you through your lunch hour. Okay. We will be back Friday with some new topics and probably some new things for you as well. Some new information, of course. Y'all be sure that y'all are following the IG page for Straight Henny Media, and we will see y'all. Remember to vibe high so that the bullshit don't stick, and that especially means Karlissa's bullshit. Don't let it stick to you and give you the icks, and we are out of here. Peace, y'all. Love y'all.